Yeah, I think obviously for us, reflecting on the first half of the season, we're disappointed with a lot of our results. So this is really important for momentum for us. I think a win is a win in football at the end of the day. And obviously we're striving to win every game that we play. And I think momentum is something that's really, really important in the NWSL. So we have to take this win in 3 points and we have to build from it. I think for 40 minutes in the first half, I think we were really good. I think second half we weren't good enough. We have to find ways to deal with sustained high pressure and be much better in that space. But to grind out a win is ultimately what is the most important for us as a group. And we know we still have room to grow. I say it every week. I'm always going to say it. But I truly believe that if we take that first 40 minutes and continue to grow off of it, we'll be in a good space. I need to watch them back. I haven't seen them back yet, but two really good finishes. Both, from a decent distance. Both, again, credit to Club America goalkeeper, who's a very fantastic goalkeeper and world-class goalkeeper. So, you have to hit something special to beat her from that range. So yeah, two really good finishes. I think we had a couple more chances early in the first half that she made some good saves on. And again, those are the moments we have to capitalize on. Yeah, I think what's interesting is we're actually disappointed because we conceded. And I think that's something that we have to take as a lesson. We shouldn't concede this late in the game. We should walk away with 2-0 and be happy with the result. And I think, again, it's grinding out results when things are hard. I think our backs were against the wall for a lot of the second half. And we still have to find ways that when our backs are against the wall, how do we create our own momentum again? I think Sid's goal was obviously huge, but it was against momentum, which doesn't happen to us often. So I think we have to take the positive from that. But that should then instill more momentum and more momentum. So, yeah, we still have to keep developing in that space. I think the most pleasing thing for me is the football that we were able to play in the first 40 minutes. And we have to continue to grow off that. I think this tournament provides opportunity. When you sit here tonight and look at the atmosphere that was created from two sets of fans, you don't get that often in women's sports. And I think that's something really special and something that has to be celebrated. Club America fans were unbelievable. Our fans are always unbelievable. But I think this is why this tournament exists. And this is why, when you look at the growth of women's sport, this is so special. And you have to kind of take a moment and realize how much the growth has happened in the last few years. No, I'm going to go check on her. There just doesn't have luck on her side right now. It's a completely different injury. So she'll be okay. We'll get her looked at. But I think, she's just in a space in her earlier career where she's picking up little knocks here and there. So hopefully she's okay. We'll go and figure it out and see where she's at. But yeah, she just keeps picking up those little knocks. Yeah, I think she had a really good first half. She created some opportunities. I think the more she can play and get minutes under her belt, the sharper she's going to become. But you can see the threat that she can cause once she gets in and around the box. I think that part's huge. And there for her, it's building minutes, building confidence, building momentum. She hasn't, been able to string together a good amount of minutes and performances due to some injury and fitness stuff. So I think this was really important for her to see where she can push herself and what she can do. And, pleased with her getting 55, 60 minutes in. And that's another step in the right direction for her as well as she gains confidence. Yeah, I mean, I think, again, we forget how young Angelina is. She's a quality goalkeeper. She's 22, 23 years old. And I think her save in the first half shows everybody how much quality and class that she has. I think it's hard to be a goalkeeper because you're either playing or you're not playing. And I think that is something that, we are fortunate enough to have a group of goalkeepers that, all add to each other and all challenge each other. And Deeds has been brilliant. Angelina's been brilliant. Hannah's been brilliant. And it gives, the choice for us to play and be able to give minutes to goalkeepers. It makes it really hard, but Angelina deserved to play in this game. I think Deeds, needs some time she's played a lot of minutes too to rest and recover. And this tournament is about having a look at other players too. And like I said, Angelina is, I'm going to call her a 1.5. And she can play in this league and she has a bright future ahead of her for sure.